Hello viewers, welcome to my new channel Ryan's Chemistry Academy. In my channel I am going to create more videos about easy to learn chemistry. So please do support my channel for more chemistry videos. Please subscribe, share and click on the bell icon for getting the notification of my new videos. Hello dear students, hi everyone. This video I am going to explain about solutions and types of solutions. I want to explain with one experiment also. So first, what is solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two important components. One is solute, another one is solvent. So in any solution, it is prepared by the combination of two important components. One is solute, another one is solvent. So which one present in the greater proportion, that is called as a solvent. Which one present in the lesser proportion in a solution, that is called as a solute. For example, we have to consider the salt solution. How to prepare the salt solution? Take 1 glass full of water, add 1 small teaspoon of salt into water. Here which one is a solvent, which one is a solute? Here water is a solvent because water is present in a greater proportion. In greater proportion of water only small amount of salt is added. So here salt is called as a solute. Finally we will get one solution, that is salt solution. So any solution, it is a homogeneous like mixture. Here two important components are there. One is solute, another one is solvent. So generally three types of solutions are there based on the particle size. The solutions can be classified into three based on the particle size. One is true solution, colloidal solution and suspension. The first one, true solution. So true solution is nothing but, again we have to consider the same example, salt solution. So when we add small amount of salt in greater proportion of water, what will happen? Salt can easily dissolve in water. Finally we will get a clear transparent solution of salt solution, isn't it? In that solution we are not able to see the particle. There is no particle settled at the bottom. It fully dissolved in water. Why the salt can able to dissolve in water? Because here in true solution the particle size is less than 100 nanometer. The particle size is compared to the molecular size. Molecular size is nothing but solvent, that is water. So compared to the molecular size, particle size is smaller in size. So it can easily go into the solution. So it can easily soluble with water and fully dissolved. So such type of solution is a true solution. So why true solution? This is called as a true solution because particle size is less than 100 nanometer. Next to one, suspension. So suspension is nothing but, you have to consider a very good example, sand solution. Take some amount of water, add some amount of sand particles. Take greater amount of water, we will add some amount of sand particle into water. What will happen? The sand particle cannot able to dissolve in water. Slowly first it make a turbid solution and slowly settled at the bottom. So why it is not able to soluble in water? Because in suspension the particle size is greater than 100 nanometer. Here the particle size is greater than the molecular size. So it is not able to go into the solvent, that is in water. So it is slowly settled at the bottom. That type of solution is called as a suspension. We have to add some wheat flour into water. The same process happened. The wheat flour first make a turbid like solution, slowly settled at the bottom. So in that solution we can see the particles separately at the bottom of the solution. That type of solution is called as a suspension because the particle size greater than 100 nanometer. Then what is colloidal solution? In colloidal solution is nothing but the particle size is in between true solution and in between suspension. That is colloidal solution, the particle size ranges from 1 to 100 nanometer. It is the values, the size ranges from true and suspension. So like true solution, it is not fully dissolved. Like suspension, it is not fully settled at the bottom. So in between, the particles in the solution, in full of the solution, the particles can be move around the solution. Otherwise the particles dispersed in all around the molecular solution, otherwise molecular solvent. That type of solution is called as a colloidal solution. Yeah, milk. Milk is looking like a homogeneous, but is not a homogeneous. It is a heterogeneous colloidal solution. It is not transparent. We are not able to see the presence of particles in fully any particle. We have to see the color of white in all that milk solution. That particle, that is protein or fat or calcium, it is dispersed in full of the solution. Overall solution, the particles are there. That type of solution is called as colloidal solution. It is not transparent, and also the particle size ranges from 1 to 100 nanometer. So I have to consider the starch solution. When we add small amount of starch into water, it is make the solution in the colloidal state. In full of the solution, we are able to see that particle. That type of solution is called as a colloidal solution. Now I want to show that one experiment. So that is given in your 9th standard textbook. We have to consider 3 solution. 3 mixture of solution. First one salt plus water. Another one wheat flour plus water, another one starch plus water. The first one true solution, that is true solution. When we add salt into water, salt fully dissolved. Finally we got like the solution. This is a true solution. The next one you have to see the suspension. In suspension, in this I added some amount of wheat flour into water. First the wheat flour make a turbid like a solution. Slowly, after some time, it slowly settled at the bottom. Can we see that particle at the bottom? It is settled. Yeah. This is like a solution is nothing but suspension. You see that middle one, that is colloidal solution. Colloidal solution, I added some starch flour into the water. You see the whole solution is looking like a colloidal in state. The whole solution is looking like a white in color. Here there is no, it is not, we are not able to say this is a transparent solution. We are not able to say the particles are settled, because the whole solution, the particles are dispersed or the particles are present. So this type of solution is called as what? Colloidal solution. So 3 example I gave it. First one I added salt. Salt completely dissolved in water to form a true solution. Next I added some wheat flour into water. So wheat flour slowly settled after some time, slowly settled at the bottom. That is called as a suspension. In that middle I added starch. Starch, it is not able to dissolve, it is not able to settle. In all that solution, the starch particles are there, it is dispersed. That type of solution called as what? Colloidal solution. So these are all the concept about what is solution, what are all the types of solution. The solution, the types can be classified based on the particle size. Thank you, students. Hope you like this video. So please do subscribe for more videos. Thank you.